James did not specifically identify himself as to which James was the writer of this book, but it is widely thought that this James was the half brother of Jesus. James initially was not a follower of Jesus during the Savior's time on earth, but like Paul, after witnessing the Lord's resurrected body, James became a leader in the Jerusalem church. James is saying that faith that is professed but not practiced has no practical value. It does not save and it does not serve, so it is useless faith. He's already lectured to the church in chapter 1 about the differences they were making in each other. And so in verses 15 and 16, he starts giving an example about faith, saying, we come upon a brother or a sister who is in great need. He does not have the proper clothes. He is hungry. Instead of providing this individual with the things he needs, we speak words which appear to be compassionate, but these words are not accompanied by any truly helpful action. We send the needy away, wishing them well, even mentioning their very need to keep warm and eat well. This is like the modern equivalent of saying to a hungry child, I will pray for you so that you might get food while you're drinking your Starbucks. True faith should convict you so that you must and you are compelled to help others. To confess your love for God, yet ignoring the needs of your fellow man, judging whether they really deserve your help, spouting words of compassion that are not followed by acts of compassion is cruel and deeply hypocritical, according to James. Empty words of compassion still leave those in need in need. The words do not warm the body, nor do they fill the stomach. And these pious-sounding words are worthless and dead. And that is what is compelling James to write this. Some would say, well, these words are just trying to provide some comfort to those in need. But James would not allow us to minimize these words as benign acts. He tells us that these false promises demonstrate a false faith. James further develops his argument, asserting that hypocrites insist that they are saved based solely on their profession of belief, faith. But mere words are not compelling proof of anything, especially faith. True faith inspires action. It inspires our walk, providing evidence of real faith. He reminds the readers, while you profess to believe in one God, that's not proof of the saving faith. Even demons believe in that. You can't have faith without having action. One causes the other. James then gives an example of faith and works. He turns to Abraham, the father of faith to the Jewish people, and then he turns to Rahab, a Gentile harlot woman of faith. Both of these risked great sacrifice to do God's will. It was their faith that inspired them to summons up the courage to do God's work. Every day in America, 45 children are injured by guns. Every day in America, 566 babies are born to teen mothers. Every day in America, 1,759 babies are born into poverty. Every day in America, 49 million Americans struggle to put food on their table. Every night in America, over 500,000 people go homeless. It is time for our faith to demonstrate our empathy, our understanding, our compassion, our love for God. That's the lesson for this week. Have a great week. Bye.